Hello, everyone. It is Al Smith, the Gas Man, here for another edition. I've got a Pebble in my shoe, the series where we talk about the issues facing men who continue to wear nautical style regalia. And so the next 6 episodes, I want to talk more. I want to call it advanced strategies, um, for some of the more difficult cases. Talk about my assembly where there's 20 Sir Knights who still wear regalia, dozens and dozens of call outs. It's like we never got the memo, you know, and, even though there's 20 of us that are eligible to be suspended, I don't think that the state deputy wants to suspend all 20 of us because he knows that it will close down the two councils. It loses a district deputy. It's over, right? So anyway, but there are many what I call more complex cases, and I want to tackle those. I want to cover everything if I can. So this episode's simply entitled "Have Plan B Ready." Uh, Now, I say that in all seriousness. From what I see with suspensions, Supreme doesn't seem to be holding back. Every week, more and more Sir Knights are suspended. That's a reality. I was on Facebook again today. About 8 of them in the Philippines, a whole group, all suspended. Um, and they're just picking these guys off one at a time, and that's their strategy: suspend, suspend. I know you're not going to be, a member any longer, but we want to have it our way, and this is what we're going to do. So, um, have Plan B ready. In our case, it's simple. Um, when July 1st came, our assembly met. We knew our forecasts. We knew we had 20 honor guards scheduled for July, August, September, October, and we knew it was going to be business as usual. We knew we're going to take some flack. We knew they'd come looking for us, and they have come looking for us. And we agreed to agree that if they suspend all 20 of us, we would just start our own traditional Knights Guard group. We have Plan B ready. So if the Knights strategy is to get rid of 20 of us, we have Plan B. So I'm just saying to everybody, be ready to have a Plan B. Again, we'd like to think that they're going to back off, but sometimes we wonder, maybe they're not going to back off. Maybe this is their whole bent on dissolving the assemblies, um, you know, doing it their way. This is what they want. They obviously didn't want it to grandfather the regalia, so suspensions are in order. So have Plan B ready. Now, for some, it is a proper group. A Knights Traditional Guard group. Okay. For others, it's going to be their own men's group that they'll call something. They'll name it whatever they name it, but they will continue to wear regalia in the community as their own group. So, whatever you name it, whatever you want, again, know that there always will be a group of men who want to wear the clothing they own, the regalia they purchase, and do that. So, again, they can't stop that. Also, too, I try to say to people that you know who your friends are, and we do these things in bunches. Um, there's a lot of assemblies that are split, and there's maybe a group of 6 or 7 guys that are saying, you know what, we grew up together, we've journeyed together, and you know what, we'll do this together. And if the Knights of Columbus want to go in that direction, and a bunch of them want to do their thing with a new uniform, so be it. We'll still have our own group of guys that come out and show up in the community. So they have their Plan B scheduled too. So again, this whole episode is to say, sometimes if you're waiting for the cavalry to come, you might wait a while, right? So have Plan B ready, plan for it, strategize, know who your friends are, and act accordingly. So you know the other side, and everybody's strategizing together, but we need to plan. What do they say? Fail to plan, plan to fail, or whatever. You got to have a plan, and so get a Plan B. You might just need it. All right. I'll see you again next time. We'll talk a little bit more about advanced strategies. I'm going to talk about situations where in the next program where you've got it's about the numbers game. And so we're going to talk about numbers in the next edition of I've Got a Pebble in My Shoe, here with your host, Al Smith, the Gas Man. But it wouldn't be a program without a little bit of heavenly blessing from the intercession of the Venerable Michael J. McGivney. And so may he continue to help us to be the saints that we're all called to be. And may God bless us in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care. We'll see you next time on another edition of I Got a Pebble in My Shoe, here with your host, Al Smith, the Gas Man. God love you.